Andres the alge.
Activity is the emission of radiation from an unstable atomic nucleus.
This emission of energy is called radioactive decay. The radiation can be emitted in the form of positively charged alpha particle, beta particle, or gamma rays.
Another radioactive process is nuclear fission, where some elements can split up as a result of absorbing an addition with nucleus.
The prime example of a major nuclear accident is one in which a reactor core is damaged and significant amounts of radioactivity are released, such as in the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. This disaster was an explosion and fire released large quantities of radioactive particles into the atmosphere, which spread all over much of the Western USSR and Europe.
We can measure radioactivity in what's called the half-lives. The atoms in radioactive material spontaneously break apart or decay. We can tell when a fraction of them will decay, so a half-life is the amount of time it takes for the half of the atoms in a piece of radioactive material to break apart. So let's say this red water is the plutonium in a nuclear fuel rod fresh from the reactor. So after one half-life, it is 24,000 years. Diluting this water by half, it looks like this. After two half-lives, it's 48,000 years. And after 10 half-lives, it's 240,000 years, and as you can see, the water starts to look pretty clear.
This is the formula of radioactive decay. A equals times 1. This is the final amount. This is the initial amount. This is the split factor.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
A half-life. 1 pound becomes 1.5 pounds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
So, this will be a little bit messy, but I'm gonna make it simpler. So this A equals 0.28, and this is a negative. This negative means exponential decay. So in the graph, it would be like this.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Because of this negative right here. Now I'm gonna do you an example. 460 years, which is 2 half-lives. After 5,730 years,
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
there would be 7.5 kilograms. And after 5,730 more years, it would be 3.75 kilograms. So let's do this with the formula. We discover a new radioactive isotope and name it bugonium. Don't ask why. And its half-life is 1.23 years. If you start with a sample of 45 grams, how much will be left in 6.7 years? Okay, so the formula is this. A equals
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
ready? T 8. So it's A per equal 45 grams. T equals 6.7 years. And age equals 1.23 years.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Now you need to plug this in, the formula. A equals 45.2 negative 6.7 1.23. And now grab a calculator, do this in the calculator, and the answer would be A equals 1.3 grams.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.